Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. Someone who is pregnant is desperately trying to reach you, and what this connection brings will change the course of your life forever. This isn't just any ordinary communication attempt. This pregnancy carries spiritual significance that directly connects to your divine path. The pregnant person has been trying to find ways to contact you for days now, strategically choosing methods they hope will finally reach you, divinely guided to persist despite obstacles. The celestial realm is in heightened alert right now. Your guardian angels have been working tirelessly to create a clear channel for this communication to reach you, but we need your conscious awareness to complete the connection. This situation is developing quickly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see her already making multiple attempts, checking old contact information, reaching out through mutual connections, even considering unexpected approaches. The energy surrounding her is filled with urgency, charged with divine purpose, focused entirely on establishing this critical connection with you. Your life is about to intersect with a soul journey that has been aligned with yours since before either of you were born. What appears to be a sudden communication has actually been orchestrated in the spiritual realm for longer than you realize. But God has not left you unprepared for this divine appointment. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal why this pregnant person's contact is so critically important. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand the true stakes of this divine connection. This isn't a random pregnancy announcement or casual reconnection. This pregnancy carries spiritual markers that directly align with your life purpose. The soul choosing to enter through this birth has a preordained connection to your spiritual journey. Divine timing has activated now because critical windows are opening that won't remain open indefinitely. The pregnant person has been experiencing unusual spiritual promptings. I can see them having dreams where your face appears clearly, receiving repeated number sequences that point toward you, feeling inexplicable certainty that you must be part of this journey. These are not coincidences but divine orchestrations to ensure this connection happens now. God has shown me the spiritual opposition already working to prevent this communication. Practical obstacles keep appearing, messages going to spam folders, phone calls dropping at crucial moments, mutual connections forgetting to pass along information. These aren't random technical difficulties but deliberate spiritual interference because of this connection's importance. What makes this situation particularly urgent is the divine timing window. Certain conversations must happen during specific phases of this pregnancy for spiritual alignments to fully activate. The energy patterns being established now will affect not just this unborn child but ripple through multiple lives connected to both of you. But here's what gives me hope: I can see divine help is already clearing pathways of communication. Special angels assigned specifically to birth connections are working overtime to ensure this divine appointment isn't missed. God has already prepared backup methods if initial contact attempts fail. Like this video and type 222 to unlock the divine connection channel. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the deeper truth about this pregnancy and why this connection to you has been divinely orchestrated. God is allowing me to show you what lies beneath the surface of this unexpected contact attempt. This pregnancy isn't what it initially appears to be. The connection between you and this person runs deeper than current circumstances suggest. In the spiritual realm, I can see threads of gold connecting your soul journey to this unborn child, connections formed long before this earthly life began. There are soul contracts and divine agreements being activated now. The pregnant person may not fully understand why they feel so strongly about contacting you. They're experiencing an inner knowing that defies logical explanation. They might believe they're reaching out for practical reasons, but their soul is responding to divine promptings that go far beyond conscious awareness. God has shown me that your paths have crossed before in ways you might not immediately recognize. There could be brief encounters that seemed insignificant at the time, mutual connections you're unaware of, or even past life bonds being reactivated. The divine realm keeps perfect records of soul connections even when human memory doesn't. The timing of this pregnancy communication is precisely calibrated to align with shifts happening in your own life path. This isn't coincidental but carefully orchestrated. The divine realm has been preparing this moment, waiting for alignment in both your journeys before allowing these paths to visibly converge. Your guardian angels have been preserving important insights about this connection, holding them in sacred trust until you're ready to receive them. This divine knowledge will help you understand your role in what's unfolding. Like this video and type 333 to receive this divine revelation. Angel says, Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine discernment shield. This spiritual protection is being created specifically for this situation, designed to help you recognize true divine guidance when this pregnant person makes contact. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your communication channels. These are angels of clarity, angels of divine connection, angels of birth alignments. They're positioning themselves around your devices, your environment, and your spiritual receptors, creating pathways that will filter and facilitate this important contact. I can see them weaving threads of silver light around your communication spaces, creating a mesh of protective energy that will ensure the right message reaches you at the right time. This won't force communication that isn't divinely timed, it will simply remove the obstacles that would prevent divinely orchestrated connection. Your guardian angel is heightening your intuitive senses, infusing your awareness with enhanced spiritual perception. This protection will help you recognize the authentic divine signature in this communication when it arrives. It will help you feel peaceful certainty amidst what might otherwise feel confusing. It will help you respond from your higher self rather than initial surprise. This divine shield has multiple dimensions. The outer layer clears communication pathways. The middle layer enhances intuitive recognition. The inner layer connects you to divine wisdom about your specific role. Together, they create a complete guidance system for this divine appointment. As this shield activates, you might notice unexpected awareness of pregnancy themes around you, sudden memories of past connections, or unusual clarity about your life purpose. These are signs that divine alignment is taking effect, preparing you for this significant connection. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine discernment shield. Angel says, dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when this pregnant person makes contact. These divine instructions will guide your response in ways that honor the spiritual significance of this connection. First, you must receive this initial contact with an open heart. Your initial reaction sets the energetic foundation for everything that follows. Take 3 deep breaths before responding, allowing your guardian angels to align your energy with divine purpose. This openness isn't naivety, it's spiritual receptivity that creates space for divine orchestration. When they share their pregnancy news and reason for contact, listen completely before formulating your response. God's angels will be highlighting key phrases and details, helping you discern the divine thread woven through their words. Pay attention to unexpected emotional responses within yourself. Goosebumps, warmth in your heart, or sudden clarity are divine markers pointing toward important aspects. There are specific approaches to avoid in your initial response. Don't immediately question their motives, don't make assumptions based on past patterns, don't commit to specific involvement before divine clarity emerges. Instead, express appreciation for the contact, acknowledge the significance of pregnancy as a spiritual journey, and leave space for divine guidance to reveal next steps naturally. Most importantly, do not make permanent decisions during this first communication. Request time for reflection, which creates a sacred space where divine wisdom can fully illuminate your specific role. Any pressure for immediate decisions is a sign that more divine clarity is needed. Your angels will guide your intuition throughout this conversation. Trust the words that flow naturally when you speak from centered awareness. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine response strategy. Angel says, dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this pregnancy connection will unfold along a divine timeline. What begins as a surprising contact will develop according to carefully orchestrated spiritual rhythms that serve the highest good. The divine light of perfect timing is already illuminating the path ahead. I can see significant touch points along this journey, moments of deeper understanding, opportunities for meaningful contribution, ceremonial connections that honor the spiritual purpose being birthed through this relationship. Your guardian angels are establishing a divine schedule for this unfolding connection. I can see it developing in harmony with the natural phases of pregnancy. The first trimester brings initial understanding and foundation laying. The second trimester deepens the spiritual connection and clarifies your specific role. The birth itself marks a spiritual initiation into a new chapter for everyone involved. God wants you to know that this timeline has built-in grace periods. There are spaces for adjustment, moments for integration, opportunities for recalibration as needed. Divine timing isn't rigidly fixed but rhythmically fluid, responding to the free will choices of all involved while maintaining the sacred purpose at its core. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in the months ahead, moments when important conversations will naturally arise, when spiritual ceremonies might be appropriate, when practical support will be most meaningful. These dates are already being prepared as sacred meeting points along this shared journey. Like this video and type 666 to harmonize with this divine timeline. Angel says, Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining before initial contact, God is revealing how this unexpected pregnancy connection will transform into profound blessing in your life. What begins as surprising news will ultimately create openings for spiritual growth and fulfillment. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the landscape of your life to accommodate this new connection. What might initially feel disruptive is being divinely directed toward completion. What might seem random is being transformed into purposeful alignment. What appears to arrive with questions is being converted into a source of profound answers. This transformation won't be instantaneous, it will unfold in natural stages, each revealing another facet of divine purpose. The initial contact establishes the connection that needed forming. The developing relationship builds the understanding that needed growing. The child's birth completes the circle that needed closing in your spiritual journey. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing throughout this situation. I can see them creating pathways toward deeper soul purpose, opportunities for spiritual gifting to flow, openings to levels of heart connection that nurture profound healing and growth. The divine realm specializes in transforming surprise into destiny, unexpected news into divine appointment, ordinary human connections into sacred soul contracts. This pregnancy connection, though it may arrive unexpectedly, has already been designated for this kind of spiritual alchemy. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine blessing transformation. Angel says, Dear child, as the moment of contact approaches, God is establishing a divine covenant around this pregnancy connection. This sacred agreement extends beyond human understanding, creating spiritual foundations for a relationship with eternal significance. Heavenly covenant principles are being placed around this connection. These divine promises ensure that regardless of human limitations, the spiritual purpose of this relationship will be fulfilled. Your guardian angels are inscribing these covenant terms in the spiritual realm where they remain unbreakable by earthly circumstances. I can see divine light creating a sacred circle that encompasses you, the pregnant person, and the unborn child. This spiritual boundary creates a sanctified space where divine purpose can flourish, protected from outside interference. Within this circle, communication flows with unusual clarity, understanding develops with remarkable ease, and mutual purpose aligns with divine precision. God wants you to understand that this covenant includes spiritual provisions for everyone involved. The pregnant person receives divine support through your connection. The child receives spiritual blessings through your presence. You receive soul fulfillment through this divinely orchestrated relationship. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a permanent channel of clarity between you and this connection, a sacred conduit where divine purpose flows freely in both directions. This protection doesn't eliminate all human challenges, but it ensures the spiritual essence of this connection remains divinely preserved. Like this video and type 888 to seal this divine covenant.